Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. And if it did just miss it, we are up and running already. Marcelo has got himself a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. Tauvin. And it's Griezmann. Big chance! And it's a goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So, a breakthrough already. Dembele. Mbappe looking to run onto it. He's left his man, and he's whipped it in low. Coutinho spreads it towards the left. Douglas Costa. Big chance. Firmino! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Firmino certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Kimpembe. Fernandinho. Here it comes. Here it is now, surely. Firmino was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Sidibe tries to get it forward quickly. It's put paid to a promising move. And it's Douglas Costa. Philippe Coutinho. Firmino. Coutinho. Douglas Costa. The shot's on! They've done it! They are right back in business. You've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Brazil grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Tauvin. Oh, good interception. Dembele. It's on a plate. Whistle goes, he's been given offside.
It doesn't take much sometimes, Peter. He has to adjust a little mistimed run.
Aimed low and direct. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Tauvin. Dembele going through. Has a pop! Repelled by the keeper. He's had a look. Griezmann. room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. With a delicate ball. Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa. It's gone a long way up and away. Fernandinho. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. And a shot! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's come loose. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Surely. Going for goal! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Real chance! He's gone for it! He's scored! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Brazil get themselves... Shakes the shoots! He has done it! France are back on level terms! And the first half is done, and it has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. Brazil get the ball rolling in the second half.
Brazil clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
A chance to play it in. Aimed in towards the... Up to meet it! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Has a swing at it! There it is!
And that has only enhanced his already huge reputation. They were obviously hoping for an early second-half boost, but there are a few who can truly make it happen. And this is a very welcome tonic now.
France take the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defence.
Shoots! They've scored! The second half off to a spectacular start. What about that, Jim Beglin?
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Titi goes looking. Now it's Griezmann. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And it's Conte. Lamar. And now they can launch a counter. Firmino. Tries running with the ball at his feet. Mbappe.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
He's got away. That's been what they'll have a dip! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Boots it to safety. Brings it forward. Here come Brazil on the counter. He's left his man. Now he's had a go! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Now it's Roberto Firmino. He's got the ball glued to his feet, and he's cut it out. Mbappe. And it's got through. Lemar gets into a good position. Mbappe. Delivery. Gets up to head it! Goal! France! And again they hit the front. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
For a change in personnel, so we have a breakthrough.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Now it's Kante. Giroud hits one! He scores! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
France took a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And through to the goalkeeper. Very well to intervene. It's a loose ball, going through. Trout goes for goal! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, that's a real shame, because it could have led to a real momentum shift.
Titi knocks it away. Now it's Griezmann. And it's Douglas Costa. Nzonzi. Conte. Lemar plays it out to the flank, played out to the right. He's got away. Big chance! One-on-one! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Brazil present their opponents with the best possible chance here to increase the lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, that's about as cheeky as it comes. By going right down the middle, it may have backfired, but it's worked for him this time.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. puts it in gently. Mbappe, is it in? They are rampant! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Oh, whose goal is... And that's that. And in the end, it got away. They just weren't allowed to build on their lead. They lost their lead, and they lost the game. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Brazil never really got into this game. I think conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine whatever had been put in place before they left that dressing room, and they just didn't readjust to it at all.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Wherever you are on this most pleasant evening, there has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation. He'll have it in!
Some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on, and we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, the penalty box usually is the place where you get least time on the ball, and yet they were able to exchange passes before an unchecked finish. And
can he score? Paris Saint-Germain get it back again. And the finish! He's missed another one.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
He's found his man. Trout calling for him to shoot. They're not going to make any further progress now. Meunier plays it towards the front. And it's Dembele. Philippe Coutinho. Barcelona are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
The only consolation at this stage is that... Vidal!
Shots on! Well read, he sorted that out. Di Maria. Get that clear. Thiago Silva. Luis Suarez. Dembele. And it's Neymar. Dinks one in. Goes for goal! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Luis Suarez. Thiago Silva tries to get it forward quickly. A real chance to break. That intervention was very necessary. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. It's come loose. Out wide to the right. Looking to break out here. And it's Rabiot. Now it's Neymar. Coutinho plays it forward. Chance to break. Suarez pushes it out wide. He's got away. Is there any support? He might not need it. Hits one. He's scored. Barcelona are back in business. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Lovely bit of skill there. Is it in? A great save, real class.
Neymar sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Paris Saint-Germain are very keen on the aerial route.
Look, if you're good at it and instructed to carry on doing it, then you find a way of making it work, and they are.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Sergio Busquets dashing forward at pace. Vidal goes up and over. Paredes. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Cavani. Neymar. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Keeps everyone guessing. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Coutinho threads one through. Going through. Dembele plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Defenders on the back foot. There is the half-time whistle. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. How would you review the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
Barcelona head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 and a shot! They've scored!
And now it's all about how they handle this from here. Edging ahead again in this second half is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates now to follow.
Messi with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Barcelona go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Cavani. It's Cavani! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
He's left his man. Messi.
Paris Saint-Germain have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Dembele battles to win it back. Played out to the right. Jordi Alba positions himself well and cuts it out. Rabiot gets it back. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Vidal. And it's Messi. Messi has a look inside the box. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. The crowd appreciates good football all round there. Surely. And he's cut it out.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Got changes here from both sides, in fact. Vidal. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. And the look shoots. He's done very well to get to that.
Messi simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Choupo-Moting. And now the breakaway. Messi tries lifting it over. Suarez with the foul. Dani Alves. He's gone for it! Really well taken goal. Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
This is quite a battle.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner. Paris Saint-Germain showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Choupo-Moting. Jordi Alba does well to read it and intercepts. Now the counter. Dembele. Loose ball, who's going to get there?
Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. That's a promising ball.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Looking to shoot! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
His second of the game, And an eye now for the hat-trick. Barcelona take the lead. And that's it. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. Barcelona leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and stuff.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football.
Hurls himself at it! They've scored! Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
He had a choice of trying to volley that or get his head to it, and I'm pleased to say he took the right option. That's a great goal.
I doubt... He's gone for it! Oh, taken with style!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Suarez is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus.
Great leap! He scores! And they get themselves in front! Great header, made it look easy.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department,
he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, the goalkeeper needs to have everything to his liking, and he's barking.
Messi! Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. It's Dybala. Dybala. Forward it goes. Suarez plays it out to the flank. Bonucci does well to read it and intercepts. He's left his man. Bernardeschi pushes it out wide. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. A real chance to break. And through to the goalkeeper. Defenders on the back foot. Matuidi. Douglas Costa. Striding forward, facing goal. Aimed long and direct. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardeschi. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looks to clip it forward. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Dybala. Chance! That intervention was very necessary. Played out to the right. Luis Suarez. His goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Chiellini goes looking. Out wide to the right. He's got away. Douglas Costa. Has a hit!
Oh, it's die-hard defence, and
Pjanic, he's the guilty party there. Well, it really is one cross after another.
well, with a target to hit, why not keep up the supply? It's simple and efficient because they all know what they do.
Oh, he's broken through. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Now it's Luis Suarez.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And it's Dybala. Douglas Costa floats one over. Ronaldo finds himself offside.
Well, if the defensive pushing up is accompanied with the right pressing, offsides are going to be commonplace.
Douglas Costa. Bernardeschi. Done very well to intervene. Jordi Alba tries to get it forward quickly. Bernardeschi with a delicate ball. Cut out in the nick of time. There's the whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Well, the action has already resumed here.
Barcelona need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Bernardeschi. Douglas Costa. Oh, good interception. Vidal. And it's Messi. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Dybala, he's off on a marauding run. Douglas Costa has a swing at it. Goal! 2 to the good. They have breathing space.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
So the lead now is 2.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
And it's Vidal. Dinks one in. Luis Suarez. Good clearance and very necessary. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Chance to break. Matuidi. Douglas Costa. And he's away. Cristiano Ronaldo! They are rampant! And surely that settles it. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
4 in the game. He is... And Vidal! Top draw save from the keeper. And he's there to cut it out. And it's Douglas Costa. Sergio Busquets. Coutinho. And now they can launch a counter. Vidal. Messi gets it, and now what? Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Going through. Gorgeous control there. It's gone out for a throw-in. Pjanic. Vidal. Looking to break out here. And it's Luis Suarez. Messi. Luis shoots! And And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Bonucci positions himself well and cuts it out. Now a chance to break. It could be in here. Timely intervention. Chipped through. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Bernardeschi. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. And now the breakaway. Bernardeschi looks to dink one in. Can he put it away? What about it? Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronous...
And that's it. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area, but the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. So we look out at the sea of red that is so deeply entrenched into the culture of the English game. This indeed is Anfield. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I'm going to say,
Looking to shoot! He's scored!
listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper. And the finish! And he's there to make a great save.
Firmino is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
And here's the chance to counter. Mbappe hits that long. Now it's Cavani. Draxler. Cavani. He's Cavani with a shot! Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Shaqiri. Out wide to the right. He's left his man. Rabiot plays it forward. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah. Firmino! It's in!
Liverpool are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Liverpool grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Draxler. Neymar. He'll have a dip! He's done very well to get to that.
Cavani sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
It's out for a goal kick. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And it's Firmino. Shaqiri. Fabinho pushes it out wide. He's got away, and he has been fouled there. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Over to the left. Looks to thread it through. Mane. Rabiot. And the counter-attack could be on for Paris Saint-Germain. Rabiot tries to dink it in. Cavani has a hit! Oh, the ball's come loose! Tries to get it forward quickly. Verratti. He's through. Now it's Mohamed Salah going through. Shakes the shoots. It's in. They've done it. It was coming. They have their reward. Jim, your thoughts?
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Liverpool go into the lead.
Yeah, for me this team seems...
It's Cavani! And he's He's got good distance. Who's chasing? He's in, surely. Big chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Mbappe can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Now it's Roberto Firmino. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, the defence was at their mercy and they only needed to be fractionally quicker.
Now it's Draxler. Is it in? They've done it! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
So all square and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Back into the middle. Draxler. And now they can launch a counter. That is going to be the final action of the first half. Paris Saint-Germain playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow and it's 2-2. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the... He's had a go! Could fall kindly. That's a half-decent try.
Mbappe certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Keita plays it out to the wing. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Shaqiri. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah! Mohamed Salah! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Shaqiri. Keita. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Shaqiri plays it out to the flank. Shaqiri turns and goes back. Cut out in the nick of time. Aimed long and direct. Decent progress down the left. Draxler. Liverpool are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Fires from distance. Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
And it's Draxler. Mbappe! Shaqiri, who does have an assist to his name, looking to break out here. No question, that's a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Di Maria. He's made sure that that won't get through. Chance to shoot. A chance! It's a ball kick. Neymar. Mane. And it's Rabiot. Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! Origi gets it back. Fabinho. Paris Saint-Germain have it back and they can go again. Now a chance to break.
Wijnaldum simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Thiago Silva goes looking. Decent looking ball. Rabiot. And it's Neymar. He's got away. Forward it goes. Nicely measured pass. Meets it first time. In he goes again. Oh, should have put that away.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Looking to win it with time against them. Done very well to intervene.
Liverpool merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now it's Origi. Origi looks to dink one in.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Wijnaldum. Now it's Mane. Mane beats the offside trap.
Liverpool showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Aimed long and direct.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Cavani. Paris Saint-Germain to make one last surge forward. Rabiot. And that will be the final act. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. Neither manager too unhappy with the outcome, and the fans really well entertained. It's all square in the end. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the cards. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
All that remains for me is to thank Jim.